What's up, guys? Welcome back to the comic shop. It's BZ Comics. Now, if you followed the channel for a long time, you've known that I've worked with a lot of 3D printers, starting off from the Ender 3 Pro to the CR10S to now the K1 Max. And one thing that I've always wanted to do for a while is actually resin print. But being in an apartment, I don't really have the space or the area to set one up for good ventilation. So insert my new sponsor to the channel, PCBWay. Not only do they focus on just 3D printing and resin printing, they also work on CNC machining, actually making PCB boards, and a lot more. You guys are definitely gonna like them, because if you're somebody who's like me, who doesn't have the space for a resin printer, or maybe if you're a little bit on the edge on whether or not you should actually buy a 3D printer, this website gives you the capability to test your projects and your products, and actually give you that nudge to give you the step to actually give this stuff a try. So without further ado, we're gonna get into the unboxing, and I'm gonna show you guys the step-by-step process on how I went from this idea to this actual print. Let's get into it. Okay, so again, I wanted to get a little bit creative, a little bit out of the box. So I thought, why not try Dragon Ball? Because I feel like that's something a little bit different from helmets. Something that's going to be like a little transparent as well, something I can actually buff and show a different kind of process for. But I think all in all, it's something new to add to the community and something new to make, and it's going to be pretty fun. Instead of printing it in plastic, I'm going to have it in resin and make it look a lot more realistic. So like I said, with PLA I can't really do this, but with resin I can. Alright, so welcome to PCBWay. Like, one thing that I've noticed about the community and about 3D printing in total is that not only do we like the 3D printing aspect and actually having the print, but it's like throwing in different electronics, throwing in different PCB boards, making things move. Like, that takes everything to the next level, and that's really why I was super duper happy when PCBWay actually contacted me and said that they want to work together. So I'm going to be taking you guys a little bit more through the 3D printing process, but I also want you guys to take note that not only do they offer 3D printing help or processes, but they also do offer PCB assemblies and different electronic designs. So if you guys are looking into different ways to communicate with different people and actually create like a different network, they do have ways to share your projects and actually look for sponsors as well. So definitely guys, do give PCBWay a try. Definitely check out the website. The link is going to be in the description. But let's go through more so of the process that we came here for, which is going to be 3D printing. Okay, so just to make sure you guys are aware, what you'll do first is go to the 3D printing tab and then select 3D printing. From there, what you're going to do is go ahead and drag and drop the file that you want to use. Just going to pick any file just to give you guys just a basic sample. And then from here, you'll be able to choose the quantity, the units or design that you choose, whether it's millimeters, inches, or centimeters. And then they have a plethora of different types of filaments that you can use. Again, resin was something that I wanted to use, but they have PLA, ABS, PETG. So if you're looking to make anything from shoes to phone cases, you can get kind of wild with this. They're going to have whatever kind of material that's going to support. Colors do vary depending on the material that you're using. So that's the only limit that I noticed. For myself, I did choose resin. The type of material that I choose was transparent, and then I chose a surface finish of orange, of course, to follow along with that Dragon Ball Z color. From there, it's pretty simple. Select what you need to through these tabs. You can go ahead and pause what the product design is for. Of course, mine is going to be DIY. And it's going to be a demonstration. And if you need any other kind of special requests, this will be the section here to go ahead and let them know from there. So after your completion and after you're ready for the model, then go ahead and click Submit Request. And basically what this is going to do is send it off to PCBWay. And they do have specialized departments where they can actually review your model. They're basically going to slice it and make sure there are going to be no errors. And if they do detect any kind of errors, they will send you out an email to make sure that you're aware and see if you want to make any edits or product designs from there. or if you do want to proceed and take the chance. From there, again, they do have their approval method, and then you'll go ahead and proceed with checkout. And of course, the basics, they'll ask for delivery address, so on and so forth. So this is a very simple process, a very reasonable price. They do have different giveaways. They do have different, not giveaways, they do have different discount options for you. And they do have different promotions for new time comers as well. So definitely make sure you guys go through this process and at least try it out. Put a model that you're interested in and see what you can actually do with it. All right, so now it's just up to us to wait. We sent off the project. We know what exactly it's gonna look like. One thing that I can't answer is what their settings are. So guys, come on, please work with me. I don't know that. I'm just kidding. But now we're gonna actually wait for the project to come in. They do send email updates so that way you can actually keep up with everything. And they do send you a tracking number so that way you can keep up with the package. So now we're just gonna wait for the package to come in, unbox, and reveal what we actually got. Now with the magic of video editing, you guys aren't gonna have to wait, but this is gonna take about 2 to 3 days, so let's get to it. All right, so it's finally here. It didn't take too long, and like I said, guys, they sent me constant updates so that way I knew exactly every step of the way that this process was here. We all know those good old package thieves, always one step ahead of us, but I'm glad that it got here with no error. So without further ado, let's go ahead into the unboxing and let's see this Dragon Ball. I can't wait. Okay, so one thing that I'm big on is packaging. Like if you ever bought a new, of course you guys have iPhones, but the iPhone packaging is something that I always keep. This is very nice as well. I like their logo design that they have on everything. Of course with UPS and all of them, of course there are a couple little defects with the box, but I do like the way that everything came. So let's go ahead and open it. This thing came out amazing. Now, one thing that I'm going to help you guys out with, check your scale before you actually send the file, because this is straight from Thingiverse. I just downloaded the file and sent it off. I didn't check the scale, but look at the quality, bro. Oh my goodness. I thought I would have to like polish this down. I could just a little bit, just to get like a little bit more clarity, but they did an amazing job. I don't really see any like, I don't see any like layer lines, resin lines, nothing like that. It doesn't look like there's any like gloop or anything like that that was attached to this. This thing came out amazing. If I had just paid attention to the scale, oh my goodness, but I still love the way that this came out. And again, this was a super simple process. So again, if I'm looking to make this again, or make my first bit of armor, or a couple of bigger projects that I don't want to just like stress my 3D printer out with, yeah, PCBWay is definitely the way that I'm going to go. So this is 1 out of 8. As you know, I got 7 more to capture. So without further ado, guys, thank you for checking out the video. Definitely, again, check out the link below for PCBWay and give them a shot, because what they can create is endless. Like I say with 3D printing, if you think it, you can create it. Besides that, it's BZ Comics, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.